Hello and welcome to the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma and today we are continuing our power washing series. We're going to power wash our decks now. All of our decks are pressure treated wood and they do not have any stain on them. Although our front deck looks like it has paint that looks like deck stain on it because it's peeling. That's not something that we did. My dad built this deck for me 3 years ago. He rebuilt the deck off the back door when we first moved in, and I've cleared off all of the pots and everything else that was on the decks, and we're gonna start with this one. It's probably gonna be a multi-day project. But it's been a beautiful day. It's been like 75 degrees and this is in full shade, so it's a great place to hang out and do a little bit of work. So we're gonna get that started. Okay. So this is the deck that we're gonna work on. It's our newest deck, so we're just gonna get it all power washed. Probably that lattice. That lattice is actually plastic, and it was the backdrop to mine and Spencer's wedding when we stood in front of it when we got married. So it holds a special place in our hearts. And then the rest of it's just gonna, get washed off. These are the boxes that we had up on the deck. I just stuck them over here to be protected. I think we will kind of wash them off carefully. And then we had some containers, and I'm kind of liking the idea of a trio of containers there. So we might play with that idea. Happy accidents when you have to move things around. You see new ways to do things, display things.
Horrible, pretty.
they rolled up real nice and easy. Deck's clean. Power wash it now. Stairs. Feeling a little bit of softness here, but the boards look good, so I think it's just making sure that they're, well, we'll see. We might replace this one. And then the next thing I have to do is remove all of these these nails. There's not as many on this side. They're just every once in a while, they're good intact here. And then on the sides, there's just a few. And around the staircase. This is where two different ones butted up against each other, and this is a main walking path. So I assume they just wanted to make sure it was really secure. Pretty easy though.
So what that's going to do is, by hitting it with a brush, it's going to allow me to use the softer pressure fitting to wash the deck. So it's a little bit dull to work, but we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be okay. We'll see what it looks like when we're done.
Hi there. We have been power washing for days. We started on this deck right here, which is outside of my studio, and it only took me like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But then we started on the back deck outside of our back door, and it has been a beast. It has, I mean, generally we're only doing the power washing after I get home from work, so it's only for like, you know, a short period of time. But it's been 3 days, and I think we're at a total of 5 hours on just that deck alone. All of the railing and all the railings and the decking and everything has just been unbelievable. It is like coated in algae, but such a fine layer that you can't see it until it's wet, and then it just turns like a black color, so it just looks like maybe it's dirty. Yeah, it's been wild. So there's still a little bit of detail to do on the deck and the outside of the deck railings. still have to be done. And we haven't even touched the front deck yet. But I wanted this video to go out this Friday, which is tomorrow. And we didn't do any power washing today. It's been kind of off and on raining, just like misting, but it's just cold, and we had other things to do anyway. So anyway, I wanted to share our power washing journey with you, so at least you'll see this deck get clean. I'll show you some footage from the other deck, and then, you know, you'll just have to trust that I'm doing the front yard deck. I wanted to show you like how beautiful it all looks when it's totally clean and done, but man, some projects just take a lot of work. And I think maybe like this isn't my favorite kind of thing to do. It's very monotonous, and, you know, just hour upon hour, just moving the lawn back and forth and back and forth. I mean, it's satisfying because the end result is absolutely beautiful, but the actual work is tedious and time consuming. So anyways, some projects are just like that, right? I hope you enjoy the footage that we show you. I'm going to show you the decks, what they look like now, and what we still need to do with the back deck. So this is the deck off of the Moon Garden. Moon Garden's here. And it came pretty clean. It is the newest deck that we have. It's like, it's wet. That's what the color differentiation is. But all the dry pieces really just look like this. It looks pretty good. And that lattice panel came so clean. I'm so glad. It was pretty green with algae also. Then over here, we've taken our chairs and tables and pots and everything off the deck, of course, and we've been working this deck. Now, there was grip tape stuff right here. You could see the differentiation in color. That's just because this was really protected from sun, and it's grayed out from the sun. That was super easy to take off, and we will be replacing it with new anti-skid material. It's just safer with wood decks on the Northwest in the wintertime. And then this is just the little tiny deck that we've been working on, but it's been like all of this underneath here has been just so much green, and even like, and then you don't see it, and because it's wet, but it all looks like this. All of it looked like this. So like even thicker than that too, because it was almost like I was thinking, wait, did we paint these gray, or did we leave them the old green color that the original the last owners had on this thing? No, we painted them gray. They're green from all the algae. So, and of course, you know, power washing them off, now they're all like flaking, and this has to get new. Well, all of it needs to be stained and painted. This was the worst, and we knew it was going to be bad. You could still see a little bit here. Just touching this when it's wet was like leaving slime on your fingers. Just terrible. So anyways, we still have the outside to do. So all of this raised bed stuff has to get done around the pond. And then you can see what the inside was looking like. All of this brown gray color, all of this discoloration, that's all algae or moss that accumulates. All of that. I mean, some of that's dirt from power washing, but oh my gosh. There's not even any reason to show you the front deck because we've done nothing there at all. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you're enjoying our power washing journey, and the next section that we'll show you is actually power washing the house, which hopefully between the decks and the house will be done with everything by the 1st of June. That's my hope, because it is, you know, it's gardening season. I don't want to be messing around with power washing anymore. I hope you have a chance to celebrate your life today, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.